Hey guys, how's it going? This is BillyEatWorld, and today we're taking a look at the FAMAS assault rifle. The FAMAS is a French bullpup assault rifle, which is the standard infantry rifle of the French military. It has the prestige of being tied with the CZ3A1 for the fastest firing weapon in the game, which means that it'll chew up just about anyone in close quarters with no trouble at all. Now, I really like the FAMAS for a number of different reasons. The FAMAS is unique in that it's insanely good in some respects and dreadfully let down in other areas. This means that it's one of the most unique weapons in game, and it has very few equals. In a game where many weapons are only subtly different from each other, it's good to have a few really crazy guns like the FAMAS to spice things up a little. But anyway, let's take a look at the stats and see how this gun works. The FAMAS has the standard assault rifle damage model, dealing 25 damage out to 8 meters, which drops off to its minimum damage of 18 at 55 meters. This translates into a 4 to 5 shot kill at close range and about a 6 to 7 shot kill at long range. It fires at a ridiculously fast 1000 RPM, which gives it the best damage per second of any assault rifle. In close quarters, there's only really a few weapons like the CZ381 and the AS-Val that are able to go toe to toe with the FAMAS. As a trade-off though, it's got a pretty crazy kick. It has a 0.4 vertical kick as well as a 0.4 pull to the left and a 0.6 pull to the right. It also has a fairly high first shot recoil multiplier of 2.5, so a combination of recoil control and attachments will be needed to tame this weapon. Another great aspect of the FAMAS though is that it has a very fast muzzle velocity of 630 meters per second, which will make hitting moving targets a lot easier. Now, being a bullpup design, it has the usual bullpup characteristics. It has a better than average hipfire and a better than average moving ADS, but as a trade-off, it's less accurate when standing and it reloads very slowly. It takes a painful 3.55 seconds to reload from empty and 2.8 seconds with a bullet still in the chamber. This is made even worse by the fact that it has only a 26 round capacity, which is 5 rounds less than the average assault rifle. When combined with its ability to spit out bullets at 1000 RPM, this means that you'll be reloading quite a bit and it's bound to get you killed on numerous occasions. Another issue with its lower capacity is that you don't get as much starting ammunition, and at the rate this weapon burns through ammo, you'll run out more with this gun than you will with any other weapon in the game. But anyway, how does this weapon perform in game? Well, the FAMAS is undeniably a beast in close quarters, but it's not a great weapon to be running around lone wolf with. You can comfortably take out 1 and sometimes even 2 enemies with 1 mag from this weapon, but 3 is almost impossible. Theoretically, each mag has enough rounds to kill 3 or 4 guys, but this gun spits out rounds so fast it's not uncommon to burn through half a mag with 1 quick burst. This means that unless you're microbursting, you'll be wasting a lot of ammo. Fortunately, microbursting is very effective with the FAMAS. Each trigger pull will spit out about 3 to 4 bullets, so 2 or 3 quick bursts is usually enough to kill an enemy. And while this isn't a long range weapon, you can actually kill at surprisingly long ranges with this gun using this technique. For super close quarters, you can mag dump into an enemy using hipfire, but you'll find that more often than not, microbursting is the way to go. In any case, sticking close to your squad is a must because you won't always be reloaded in time to take care of any surprise enemies that you didn't see hiding around a corner. Running with a decent fast firing pistol will help you out when this happens too. Another reason to stick with your squad is that, like I mentioned earlier, you will eventually run out of ammo with this weapon, so it's always a good idea to keep close to a friendly support player if at all possible. Now, attachments for this weapon are a pretty easy choice. A compensator is a must to reduce the side-to-side recoil, and an angled grip will help out with your microbursting. Any one-time sight should be more than enough for this gun, and a laser sight isn't a bad idea to improve its already decent hipfire. Obviously, a heavy barrel is a bad idea for this gun, and I probably wouldn't suggest running with a stubby grip either, because firing extended bursts with this gun is not a good idea for all the reasons I just mentioned before. So to finish up this review, is the FAMAS really that great considering all of its weaknesses? Well, I think so, but I think that's because I've gotten used to bullpup weapons and I've learned to have a little bit more trigger discipline, which is essential when using the FAMAS. It's definitely not a weapon for beginners because it really does require you to assess the situation and think about each kill a little more. If you can learn to use this weapon well though, you'll absolutely destroy anyone in TDM and domination maps. Conquest and Rush maps usually call for something a little more accurate and controllable, but it's not the worst gun for these game modes, that's for sure. So if you haven't already tried out the FAMAS, then give it a go, because at the very least, it'll be a new experience for you. It's really a unique gun in Battlefield 4, which I enjoy a lot, and hopefully you guys will too. But anyway guys, that just about wraps it up, and as always, if you like what you see, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And if you haven't already, please check out all my other Battlefield 4 videos. I've got them all linked in a playlist in the description below. And if you have any suggestions for weapons or loadouts that you'd like to see in upcoming videos on this channel, then feel free to let me know in the comments of this video or send me a tweet on Twitter at BillyEatWorld. But until next time, see you later and have a good one.